Yeah. So my name is Madhav PVL and I'm doing my MS in Business Analytics at Arizona State University. And today I'm going to explain about the classification of Portuguese bank data using random forest. This is nothing but it's a problem statement which was given in my assignment, and we were asked to make a video out of it, and I'm doing it now. And yeah, so basically the problem statement is nothing but it's a business problem where we were just asked to check the marketing campaign. So it's basically nothing but it's a data set of a Portuguese bank which contains various features like age, job, martial status, education, and all others. And basically this is used for the purpose of uh, to just know who are the people who are just subscribing for the term deposit. So for that reason, we need to just perform some machine learning model so that we can just predict the things. So yeah, let's get started. So firstly, we need to talk about the data pre-processing and data set splitting. So basically, there will be some categorical variables where we can just split them into two, like yes or no, like job is employed, unemployed, marital status is married, unmarried, education is educated and uneducated, and something like that. So for that, I had used this one hot encoding so that I had converted them into the numerical values like the zeros and ones. And then the next one is the handling missing values. So obviously in every data set there will be some missing values. And yeah, so I had used it for median for numerical features, and sure, so make sure that there will not be any missing values in that particular data. And then scaling numerical features is it's basically use it for the purpose of better performance. Like if you are using a random forest, then obviously we need to just make sure it should work properly. That's the reason I had used this standard scalar, so that I can just get the numerical features in a similar scale, like at the one space. And also, while talking about the data set splitting, so I had just used it 80% of my data for training and 20% of the data for testing. And I also got some decent scores, which I will be talking in the next slides. And yeah, and yeah, so I had used random forest classifier. So the reasons for using them is nothing but, as I said before, the categorical variables and most of the data, the missing values. And as it's having a combination of both categorical and numerical, random forest classifier, I thought it would be like a good one for a model to run properly. So that's the reason I had used my random forest classifier. So basically, here are the reasons: robustness and handling of categorical and numerical data, and feature importance. In the random forest, mostly like it will give more importance for the features and scalability with the ability to process large data sets. As I was given, it's a huge data, so that's the reason even that would be easy in the random forest classifier. So yeah, so these are the benefits because of which I had chosen the random forest classifier for achieving the higher accuracy. And then hypermeter tuning with grid search. So the grid search is nothing but like so basically, grid search is nothing but it will just make sure to check until which extent a model can go. Like it's like a border something which we call. It will just check with every value, and it will just know about mostly like all the combinations which will work, and it will make some validations, and it will just find out a proper parameter at last. So I had used this hyperparameters for the grid search thing, and estimators, max depth, min sample split, min sample sleeve, max features. So these are the hyperparameters which I'd use it for the purpose of tuning in the grid search. And then yeah, so basically with the help of that, I had finally found a perfect performance metrics. And these are the things which I had just found. So these are the accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score. So basically, precision is higher for the both of the classes, which is like very good because if you need to just classify something like yes or no or something like that, for that if it's having a equal weightage, like if it's having a 90% 90% of probability of guessing whether the person is taking or not, then it's a perfect case. So that's the reason precision is higher for both, which is very good. And it's having a balanced F1 score, and recall is also great. So that's the reason this is a best score which I just got it. So the model performed well. And then, like, when we just compare the training and the test results, even this can show that the differences are very low. Like, so maybe that's the reason we can just say that the training data worked well, because I can just see the training data was very diversified. So that's the reason, even if the testing data is a bit new, it worked properly. So that's the reason there was a very minute difference in between the training and the testing data. So yeah, so while concluding about this project, so it performed very well, which is having an accuracy of 91%. And I just said before, these are the things which I'd use it for the grid search. Although there will be some overfitting, because 80% of the data is used for the training, but even then the performed very well. So I can just say that this model is a perfect. So yeah, so and business implications, it's nothing but with the help of this model, a bank can easily just know about the customer base, like whether the marketing campaigns are working or not, and which will help them for improving their marketing strategies or some other stuff which can maximize the subscriptions and other things of a bank, and it can solve the business problem. And yeah, thank you for watching.